Okay, so let's continue with the class. Imagine 65 or 70 years of information. That is a lot of information. All the data that has been generated during these years. And imagine that you can also track all the statistics for by the game, by the player, by the season, comparing teams with different teams or players with another player or the same player in one year and another year, etc. So the possible combinations for in terms of statistics, it's a lot. It's huge. It is a lot, significant amount of data. But the most important thing is how much time is going to take you to process that information. So let's imagine that today you're in your office and then your manager arrives or your director arrives and he says, hey, I would like to have the report of the sales for this month. Perhaps this is information that you can have handy and you can process that almost immediately. But then what if he says, I would like to have the information for the last year from let's say from February 2016 to February 2017. Well, that's a different story. You might not take just a minute or two, but perhaps you need to start collecting all the information to start processing the report. And if you're lucky, perhaps you're able to deliver that information in a day or two. But what will happen if he says, you know what, I would like to have the information from February 2000 to February 2017. Perhaps you are not going to take the entire day or 1 week, or perhaps you're going to take more than 1 week to collect all that information if the information is still available and in a format where you can process some charts, some information, etc. So it might not be easy. It's going to be a real challenge to simply have all the information all together in a database, and after that, how much time is going to take for the database to give you some information, some data that can show you some statistics or some charts. So this was the need, and this is what they had in mind when they created this the business case. So the National Basketball Association wanted to have in one repository all the information for 65 years for more than 450 million fans that they have, of course, in all the different countries. And the solution, what they were trying to do, and let me take my laser pointer, what they wanted to do in this type of solution was to have a website that was available for all the fans at all time, where they will be reviewing these statistics. But of course, they cannot wait for a day or two to get the numbers. They would like to have all the information immediately. And for that reason, the MBA started to consider the solution for SAP HANA. SAP HANA, as we have discussed in other classes, is a solution that is able to manage a big volume of data, of course, using by some techniques for big data, the analytics of that big data, and also the output as the result of the information, but not taking minutes of hours, but just seconds to take that information and reproduce that in the computer. So you will see here some of the benefits that they were looking for, and what type of information they wanted to have. Who was behind this type of solution? Well, one gentleman who was behind, of course, was a CIO, the Chief Information Officer, in this case, Michael. And Michael was one who believed that having all the information, all the statistics since 1946, it was possible. And he was part of the one of the masterminds who were considering, okay, right now we are offering the basketball games by television, internet. What else can we offer to our customers? And what they found is that by offering all this information, of course, it was very attractive because they will be like one um, association, a very unique association that will be able to present this information in the moment that they occur. So the vision of Michael was to start by using this type of technologies, by using this type of digital transformation. He and his team, together with his team, he was able to start delivering this nice information. And the other person, and let's move on to the next slide. The other person was Steve. Steve is the EVP of Operations and Technology and in the NBA. And as you will see in this brief information that I put for you in the PowerPoint, he is responsible for overseeing the league's broadcast operations, and he's taking care of producing all the media that is being generated by television, by internet, the logistics in the arena, and all the information that is generated before the game, during the game, after the game. And I really invite you to review more about the different projects that Steve and Mike have been developing, and also how they were evolving in the professional career to be part today of the NBA. The information of both is very interesting. By the way, special kudos, big thanks to SAP for putting all the information about this case, and you will see in internet a lot of information for the business case, the solution, and the information for the NBA, which in combination with SAP were able to produce this nice solution. Now, imagine that you can have a similar solution in your office, in your factory, and by using this type of solution, you are able to see what is the performance of each and every employee? What is the performance for a production line? What is going to be the final goods that they are producing per minute, per hour? If you would like to incorporate all the historical information, imagine all the good stuff that you can be generating to have statistics, to have the information for making decisions. So right now, we are not talking about the volume, but also the speed, the accuracy of the information, and everything together. In the next video, and I will show you in a moment, I will be presenting what the solution for SAP and with the incorporation of SAP HANA is presenting in the MBA, and then you will realize a little bit more about how this tool works and what could be the benefits not only for a team, like in the a team or in this case an association, but in a different industries. Let's watch the third video in just a moment.